Yo, Scorpio, what's up? I'm Zach from Pink Flower Tarot, and I'm here to read your cards. Today, we're going to be doing a love reading for you, Scorpio. We're going to be looking at your love life for the rest of February, kind of see what's coming towards you, any wisdom, advice, guidance, or messages you may need for your love connections. I'm really excited. I love doing love readings. I figured it's also Valentine's Day this weekend, so try to squeeze in a love reading for then. Just remember, these are general messages, Scorpio, so they may not resonate with you, but if it does, just take what serves you and leave the rest for someone else who may need the advice. I also recommend checking your Venus placement as well for additional information. And last but not least, I'm on Instagram. I post daily reads every single day on my Instagram page. So if you're looking for more tarot content from me sooner, highly recommend checking out my Instagram. So enough of that. Let's jump right into the reading, Scorpio. This is going to be a 5-card spread, by the way. We're looking at the overall energy of the connection, how you feel towards your person, how they feel towards you, the challenge, and the outcome for Scorpio. Please, Spirit. What does Scorpio need to know, please, Spirit, in terms of their love life for the rest of February, please, Spirit? What does Scorpio need to know about their love life, please, Spirit, for the rest of February? What is the overall energy of the connection? How does Scorpio feel towards the person? How does the person feel towards Scorpio? What is the challenge? And what is the outcome, please, Spirit? This is for Scorpio, please, Spirit. This is for Scorpio, please, Spirit, for the rest of February. What does Scorpio need to know about their love life for the rest of February, please, Spirit? Any wisdom, advice, messages, please, Spirit. Please show the cards that Scorpio needs to see the most from the love connection, please, Spirit. This is for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Wisdom, advice, guidance, messages for Scorpio's love life, please, Spirit. What's the overall energy of the connection? How does Scorpio feel? How does the person feel? What's the challenge? What is the outcome for Scorpio, please, Spirit? Ooh, okay. Okay, this is for Scorpio. This is for Scorpio, please, Spirit. This is for Scorpio. This is for Scorpio, please, Spirit. This is for Scorpio, please, Spirit. This is for Scorpio, please, Spirit. One more. Okay, there we go. Okay, nice. Okay, Scorpio. So the overall energy of this love connection for February, we have the 3 of Wands reversed. Fire sign energy, so creativity and passion, the things that really drive you. The 3 of Wands to me is a card of like progression. It's a card of growth. It's a card of like moving forward. It's like taking the next step on whatever journey you're on, whatever path you're on. When it's reversed to me though, it just represents delays. It represents like, I don't know, it's like wanting to move forward, but like things are still kind of in your way and they're kind of holding you back. So kind of as the overall energy of this connection, first off, I definitely see it as very passionate with fire energy here. I also see there being potential because it's at a 3, but it being reversed right now, I think the overall energy right now is kind of like things are at a bit of a standstill. Like, I don't know, like there's this wanting to move forward, but it seems like it's not being able to. There's this sense I'm feeling like it's like things aren't going to move forward. But kind of like what I'm seeing with the other cards so far, I just feel like that's more so like a mental thing maybe. Like it's like this need of wanting to move forward, but there's an obstacle in the way. I think the obstacle is like what you guys are dealing with right now in this connection. But again, there's lots of passion I really feel like strongly. How you feel towards your person, we have the 5 of Cups. Water sign energy. It's actually one of your cards, Scorpio. Cups has to do with your feelings and your emotions. The 5 of Cups is a card of disappointment. It's a card of like focusing on the negatives and kind of ignoring the positives, even though there are positives. And that's the message of this card, is like to look on the bright side of things and focus on what you can actually change versus what you can't. So how you feel towards your person with this card, I think you have strong feelings towards this person, especially seeing the Cups. Like you really do care about them. And I think you just kind of see like, I think you're focusing more so on the negatives of your partner right now. You're new or old, but you're focusing on like on the negatives and not on the positives. You're kind of more focused on their weaknesses and not the things you actually like about them. And I think you doing that as well is kind of what's also adding to this overall energy of like not moving forward. How your person feels towards you, we have the Nine of Swords reversed. So it's very, very similar energy. You know, Swords is air sign energy. It has to do with your mind and the way you think. The Nine of Swords is a card of anxiety, but when it's reversed to me, it's like you are more so making up a scenario in your head. Like you are creating these stresses. It's like, it's more so you're really in your head. It's like, so that's how they feel towards you. So I think they see, you know, they just see you as someone who, yeah, who is really worrying about, yeah, I don't know. They just see you as like who focusing on the negatives and not seeing the right thing. And I think being very much so in your head. Like, and it's funny because the energies are so similar. It's like you guys both feel the exact same way. You know, it's like you're both focusing on the negatives. You know, you're both not focusing on the positives. You're both kind of, I think you guys are both causing this kind of blockage together almost. It's like there's a sense of wanting to move forward, but feeling like you can't. I think it's because both of you are just like focusing on the wrong things. Which is okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, it is what it is. You know, sometimes you get to go through rough patches, ups and downs, in these connections. But I think, yeah, both of you are just focused on the wrong things. So I keep bringing in my head. So this next card is the challenge for the month of February here. So we have the Five of Wands reversed. So 2 5s in this reading. So the Five of Wands, again, fire sign energy. Five of Wands is like a card of, it can represent arguments. It can represent debating with people. It can represent, to me, like it's a card of training and working on things. But when it's reversed to me, I think that the challenge here is having to let your guard down. You know, it's stop trying so hard, like stop trying to pick a fight with each other. That's kind of how I feel, like being less confrontational. You know, 5 is also a card of like confrontation. So I just feel like it's just, yeah, like actually speaking and communicating with each other is like what I feel like looking at that. And that's the challenge, is not being so confrontational, not kind of jumping to fighting as the first solution. When you guys start communicating, just keeping your calm. You know, again, fire is very passionate, very fiery. So it's like just kind of like tempering yourself as well. And that's the challenge here. Yeah, it's just like going easy on each other, I feel like. The outcome for the month of February, we have the 8 of Wands, which is nice to see. 8 of Wands, again, fire sign energy. 8 of Wands is just about things really picking up, having a lot coming towards you. We represent a lot of phone calls, a lot of emails, just like having a lot coming at you. It's just a card of action and moving forward. And this is nice to see, I think, as the outcome here. I think if you guys are able to, I think here's the kind of issue here too, is like things are really start picking up. And again, like I think this is a very passionate connection. I think that passion is really gonna pick up again. And I think like it's almost a lot of energy to handle. So I think again, you have to be very careful of like kind of picking a fight with each other, just trying to remain calm. But I think you guys are actually going to communicate too, because the 8 is a card of communication here, the 8 of Wands. So I think, I think as long as you guys can talk with each other and keep it cool, and kind of remind yourselves of why you care for each other and like what is like, I don't know what makes each other passionate versus like the negatives, I think you guys will move in a really good direction. Bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, it's nice. So 3 of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, has to do with your career and finances. 3 of Pentacles is about, it's continuing to grow something. It's trying to build something that will stand the test of time. It's like you're trying to grow something that will have a very solid foundation. So again, like, seeing a 3 here is the overall energy as well. Like you want to move forward because you see a lot of potential in this person. And seeing it here again, it's like I think you guys will move forward. You guys want to continue growing this relationship and building up to be something that will like be long lasting. And then seeing the 10 of Pentacles below it, it's like, I think that's the energy you guys will be headed towards. It's like, you still have a ways to go. It's not going to be perfect overnight, I think, but I think it's like, even the 10 of Pentacles reverse is never negative. To me, it's like very similar with like delays. And I think truly, yeah, you just got to keep building on it and keep working on things and just like learning from your mistakes. And you're heading towards that very solid foundation. I think this is a very good connection. Like this feels like a very, very, very nice connection. I think things are a little bit out of balance right now. And I think it's just kind of, yeah, the Empress, like definitely kind of questioning things, card of love. Full reverse, yeah, like definitely questioning, kind of curious if you want to keep moving forward. But I think if you can just like, communicate properly and like temper your thoughts, you can start charging forward with the Knight of Swords. And if you continue keep putting in the work, I think it's going to lead to where you want it to go, honestly. Like this seems like a nice connection. So we have Cups here, we have lots of Wands. So you could definitely be dealing with fire sign. We have a little bit of Cups, so maybe water sign, and a little bit of Swords, so maybe an air sign as well. But fire is definitely the thing that is jumping out the most in this reading to me. Okay, let's get some advice for Scorpio. Look at that, nice and easy. So your past life relationship, you have known each other before. So to me, when I read that card, I just think, yeah, you definitely could be dealing with someone from your past. You know, this could be a long-term relationship. If it's someone newer, you know, you definitely have known them, I think. You know, you could have maybe dated them before. Maybe be like a friend or a colleague, but you definitely guys have history. Which is good and bad. I think maybe if you guys are hung up on like things from the past too, you need to just communicate that as well and kind of move past that. And the bottom of the deck, we have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others, and forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you're experiencing more love in your present moments. So again, I was saying, like, I think just like healing the past and like anything in the past that's kind of you guys are hung up on, I think you just need to talk it through. And when I see flirt, it's just, yeah, I think like, I don't know, you guys, there's passion here. You guys definitely like each other. I think it's just like remind yourselves of the things why you like each other. Have some fun and stop focusing so hard on these negatives. That's all I got, Scorpio, but this feels nice. I think this is a good connection. I hope this helps. I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye.